Right, my friends, so interesting one today. You're going to like this, so don't go anywhere. It's a bit different. I've had lots of people say to me to go to this place where I'm going today. Well, you'll see because it's in the title, won't you? I always say that and I forget you've seen the title. Wimpy Burger. Now, if you're my age, we're at 52, then when you was a child, we didn't have McDonald's. When you were my age as a child, there was no McDonald's. In fact, I remember the first McDonald's opening in Mansfield. I went and got loads and loads of root beer, brought it back on the car floor there. It went everywhere on the mat because I loved root beer. And McDonald's opened anyway, that's by the by. But years and years before that, when nothing opened on a Sunday, do you remember that? No shops were open on a Sunday. The only fast food that you got was egg and chips and a clip round the ear from your mum and dad, and that was fast food. There was no drive-ins, there was no drive-throughs, there was nothing. America hadn't come along and taken its grip on the UK. And we did have, though, let's get out of here, we did have Wimpy, which was our McDonald's. Well, I say our McDonald's, it did actually originate in the United States, but we kind of took it as our own. I think it's now based in South Africa. You'll have to look that one up. Anyway, I thought Wimpy had gone. It literally went from Mansfield, it went from Nottingham. There are no Wimpys around my area anymore. And somebody said, go to Wimpy, you've got to go to Wimpy. I'm like, Wimpy finished years ago. It hasn't. Wimpy is still there and it's still going relatively strong, let's say. There's one in Huddersfield. Now I'm in Leeds at the moment, 16 miles away, sorry. So I'm going to drive there to Huddersfield. I'm actually going to go and test it out. Now, the last time I went to Wimpy, I have to say, and I'm going to be honest with you, I remember this, I actually got food poisoning. And it was from the one in Mansfield. Now, if you're from Mansfield, I'm pretty sure it was on Regent Street, which is one of the streets in Mansfield. Correct me if I'm wrong anyway. So we're going to head there. Now, it was slightly different because I just said to Sarah earlier on, I'm going to Wimpy today to film a burger, and she says, oh, they have plates there and stuff. She says, and now Sarah's 10 years younger than me, yet she remembers Wimpy. I presume that it didn't go quite as quick up here in the north. So we're going to head there, going to mark it out of 10. They do have a quarter pounder, and a viewer of mine I've just met just messaged me, and he's over from Holland. Hi, if you're watching, by the way. And he said, oh, you got to have the BENDER. I said, what's that? And he's just messaged me, actually. I'm presuming it sounds like a sausage or a hot dog or something. So if they have one of them, we'll get one of them as well. We'll get a quarter pounder, we'll mark it out of 10. The thing is, Wimpy, it just brings back memories to me of going down Mansfield with my dad, and it was a treat, and we'd sit in, we'd have burger and chips, or burger and fries. It was burger and chips over here. You ask for chips over in the States, you get crisps. Anyway, so we're going to head there. Wimpy, it's going to bring back a load of memories from my childhood. I can't wait. Everybody loves nostalgia, and there's nothing more nostalgic than Wimpy if you're in the UK. I don't know when they actually went. They did start in the US, by the way, so pop it in the comment section down below. But then they eventually left the US at some point. You'll have to pop it and let me know in the comments. And also, I do believe there are some in South Africa, unless that's just where the head office is based. Anyway, we're going to go and try it out. We're going to mark it out of 10. I want you guys to mark it out of 10 as well. I'm super excited about this. Don't really like using that word, super excited. Everybody uses that now, don't they? But I'm really excited about this one because it's going to bring all those memories back from my childhood. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do think about hitting the subscribe button. If you like the content. If you think it's rubbish, then don't. And if you like it as well, do hit the thumbs up. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. bear with me a minute. Huddersfield, don't want to get in the wrong lane, and I think we're right. Yeah, here we go. Huddersfield, there we go. I wasn't going to do another talky bit here, but something just crossed my mind as I was like driving up the motorway, and there was a character, I'm pretty sure he was in Popeye, called Wimpy.
All for me, Brutus.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure he was, and I'm sure he used to eat hamburgers, and if so, and I am right, was he based upon the actual place Wimpy or not? It seems a bit odd. Was he? Well, am I dreaming that? I don't know. Anyway, pop that in the comment section down below. It just came across my mind. I thought, I'm pretty sure there was a guy called Wimpy in Popeye, but even if there was he connected to Wimpy the restaurant? But you know, back years ago as well, when we had Wimpy, we also had Happy Eater. He's come to have something to eat.
Shut up.
A Happy Eater.
Shut up.
We're at Happy Eater now.
Shut up.
He's hungry. We're going to get thrown out because I'm videoing.
If you get thrown out of here because you're videoing, I'll break your arms.
Who remembers that, where the logo was off-putting really? Whatever graphic designer designed that, it was like, oh, looked like he was throwing up. Oh, it's horrible food. Ugh, sticking his fingers down his throat. There was that, then there was Little Chef. For me, that era and part of my childhood, I think, and I look at my young lad now, and I look at my little girl, and I think, they missed out on that era of them kinds of restaurants and that kind of growing up and that upbringing, because nowadays things have totally changed. It's run to McDonald's, or you know, go to Burger King or whatever, and on every street corner now in the UK, it's pretty much the same as the US. There's fast food drive-through everywhere. You don't even need to get out of your car. And I just think that back in the day, sound like my dad now, back in the day, he wasn't even from Yorkshire, back in the day, things were a lot better, and I'm hoping, and I remember, apart from the food poisoning, I remember Wimpy being fantastic. Please don't let me down. I do hope Wimpy is as good as it used to be years ago. Anyway, come on, onwards. Right, here we are, Huddersfield, all right, Huddersfield, and they've got Ringo, so I can use my phone to park, then we can get off to Wimpy. It's a lovely day, it's a nice day. Huddersfield actually looks a lovely place, I have to say. I've not been up here for years and years, because my mum's family used to live up here, but it does look a nice place. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Comments down below. Come on, let's go and try this burger and a bender out. Come on then. £1:30, just in time for lunch. Now then, it's around here somewhere. I've just done the directions on my phone. It says literally on New Street or something. I mean, there's a McDonald's there, so a Wimpy right near a McDonald's. You would have thought McDonald's would have took all the trade off of it, but have a wander around, and a lot of places are boarded up, I have to say. But anyway, come on, let's go and have a wander around, see what we can find. It's got to be around here somewhere. Right, so I found McDonald's. It's got to be around here somewhere. So it's on Clothall Street. Strange name for a road or a street, but it's got to be around here because there's all these eateries around here. We've got Subway, we've got McDonald's, Nando's. I love a cheeky Nando's. Anyway, come on, it's Wimpy today. Right, it's got to be down here somewhere. Have a look around. Something's going on here. I think it's Pride Day or something. They've got like people dancing around. KFC. They've got German doner kebab. You've got all the fast food places. Yet Wimpy's still going. I'm guessing it must be good. Oh, here we go. 30 yards on the right. Should be around here. There you go, it's all kicking off there. However, I have found Wimpy, and here it is. And the logo doesn't look as if it's changed since the 1970s. Being a graphic designer, that's definitely not changed. That typeface is definitely a 70s typeface. The outside of the store looks just as depressing as it used to do. Let's take a look, my friends. Right, here we are, Wimpy then. Let's go on inside. I've got to say, by the way, it's the first time I've seen a poster in the window of a breakfast. Now, normally the posters make the breakfast look good, don't they? And they never look like that. That breakfast looks a little bit sad, doesn't it? I don't know, it just looks one piece of bacon, a lonely sausage, and a lonely pot of beans, and a Haribo egg. Yeah, £3. Anyway, let's go in and test this out. Open-minded, I'm being open-minded. Right, I'm going to take a seat. Do you know what? I've just seen a sign on the wall there, and it brought back the memory. Do you remember the advert? Come on over to my place. Hey you, we're having a Wimpy.
Come on over to my place. Hey you, we're having a Wimpy.
And I've forgot all about that. I tell you what, absolute classic. It's making the hair stand up on my arm from all the nostalgia. I love it. And I've got to say, by the way, these guys didn't know I was coming, and they're so friendly here. They basically said, take a picture of the staff, it's fine, take a picture. So absolutely, honestly, really, really nice, friendly staff, I've got to say, on first impressions. It won't let me cloud my judgment with the food though. I'm going to order a quarter pounder, but I'm also going to order this bender in a bun and a cold, I might order a shake actually, you know. I might order a strawberry shake, although many, many years ago it was a Nesquik shake, I think, in the 1970s. We've probably upped it a little bit now to ice cream. So before we go any further, have a quick look at this menu. I know I've shown you the one in the window already, but take a closer look at this one, my friends. Right, okay, so I'm ready to order. What's your name? It is Mika. Have I got that right? Mika. So I'm going to order, I'll have a quarter pounder, please.
Is that with cheese?
With cheese, yes please.
Any chips on the side?
Yes, I'll have some chips on the side, please. I'll do a strawberry shake as well, please. Sorry, that's American, isn't it? May I have a strawberry shake, please?
Is it regular or large?
Just a regular shake, please. And also, I'm going to try, just on its own, the bender in a bun. Strange name. Strange name that, isn't it? But we'll move swiftly on from that. It's a family channel, so we'll have a bender in a bun, please. You get that with cheese as well, don't you?
Yeah, there's cheese on the bender. Yeah.
There's cheese on the bender as well. So that's 1 quarter pounder with fries, 1 bender on its own with cheese, and 1 strawberry shake, please.
Would you like cream on your shake?
No cream on the shake, thank you very much. Got to watch the figure, you know.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Looking forward to this.
And is that everything?
That's everything, thank you very much.
No problem. I'll get that ready for you.
Thank you. Right, so the strawberry shakes come first. Literally that took 3-4 minutes. Paper straw, good for the environment. Not too thick, not too runny. That is a tasty shake. It's got a very, very strong strawberry taste to it. And not a fluorescent strawberry colour. That's a nice shake. So far so good. Right, okay my friends, so we've got the bender in a bun here. We've also got the quarter pounder with did I say cheese on that? Yeah, we've got cheese on that. We've got some lettuce on there. We've got some sauce on there as well. The cheese is on the bottom. It's all very hot. Unlike McDonald's, the fries are actually hot. Actually, nice fries. Going to put some salt and vinegar on them. Before we go any further, my friends, take a closer look. Right, well, okay, all looks good. I've got to say the bender in a bun looks a little strange, but I mean, it's all put on there very nicely. It's obviously like a hot dog in a bun. I think we're going to go in for that first. We've got cheese on there. We've got some onions on there as well. Yeah, we've got some onions in there as well, look at there. We're going for this first, some cheese. Well, it is like a hot dog. It's quite nice. Got the ketchup in there. You can taste the cheese coming through. You can see there, look. It's interesting. That's interesting. The bun's nice and fresh. Really nice and fresh bun, all cooked, and it's all hot because it's all cooked to order there behind, which is nice, so you know you're getting a nice hot food there. Let's go in for this quarter pounder. We've got some lettuce on there, we've got cheese, got the sauce, again a nice fresh bun. That sauce is, wow, that's a really nice sauce. Burger tastes quite nice, you can see there. I've got to say, the sauce on that is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of the sauce that they put on a Bob's Big Boy burger that I did back in the United States. But again, nice. The bun's nice and fresh. It's nice and hot, cooked to order there. Lettuce looks nice and fresh. Making a right mess, aren't I? Right. I'm going to eat this. I can eat my fries with a knife and fork because you get a proper knife and fork, a proper plate. I'm going to get some sauces on. Wimpy tomato ketchup. I wonder who makes that. Made in the UK. Right, I'm going to eat this. Come back to you and then we'll go through it and mark it out of 10. But I've got to tell you, I like the taste of that quarter pounder. The sauce on it is beautiful. Right, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm going to make an observation here, and I've got to say, it's refreshing and it's really nice in this day and age. Mika there and the staff here asking if everything's okay, have a great day, and they don't say it off the cuff like a lot of, well, McDonald's staff don't really say it in the UK anymore. She came over, said the sauce is really nice. She said, oh yeah, it's a special Wimpy sauce. Very, very friendly staff, and in this day and age that is refreshing. It really is. They should be proud of the staff here, honestly. I've not seen this good service for ages, not even in the US. The absolutely brilliant service, I've got to say.
No problem, join you.
Right, I'm going to sum this up outside. For some reason, the chips, fries, remind me back of my childhood. I think I've soaked them in vinegar as well, and I used to do that when I was a kid. I've eaten the whole quarter pounder. I've got to say the sauce on that was amazing. I'm not going to eat any more of the Bender in a bun. I did want to try it, and to be fair, it's nice. It's just I'm full, and it is like eating a little bit like eating a hot dog. But I got to tell you, this sauce, whatever they put in it, it's a secret sauce apparently. It is very nice. Anyway, I'll see you guys outside. Might have to finish these fries. Chips. Absolutely fantastic, I've got to tell you. I'm going to let you know the bill in a minute as well, but head back to the car because my time's running out on the car. But I've got to tell you, I'm quite surprised, so come on. Right, let's get down to business then. First of all, let's get the bill out of the way. It came to, here's a copy of the receipt, £16.60, which I actually thought was relatively good. To say I had the strawberry milkshake, £3.90, the Bender in a bun, $4.55, the chips, $2.85, and then the quarter pounder with cheese, $5.30. Now, I know I always go on about not giving tips, etc. Over in the UK, there's no tip included. They don't particularly ask for a tip. There was a tip jar there on the front, actually, a cardboard box. That said, sorry, the tip jar's been stolen. So I went over and I found Mika, because I have to say, I gave her a £5 note. If you're watching Mika, by the way, because she says she's subscribed, you deserve that £5. You personally deserve it, because she came over, brought me my food, asked me if everything's all right, and I have to say, in this day and age, service has been crap everywhere that I've been, all around the world, including the United States. Crap. It's like people do not want to be in their job at all. Mika, on the other hand, she was just beaming with a smile and looked like she wanted to be there. So I think the service, and even the manager as well, everybody in there seemed really happy, I have to say. And you know, it does get me a bit emotional, because I think that I've gone around the world and service has been so bad post-pandemic, and that made a massive change for the better. So Mika and the managers in there as well, and all the staff, fantastic, hats off. Let's get down to the food. Bender in a bun. It was like a hot dog basically in a fresh bun, and I have to say, and everything was hot, cooked to order. It wasn't my scene really. It was okay. I'd rather have a hot dog to be honest, but it tasted nice. I probably would have lost the cheese and gone for tomato sauce and a bit of mustard, but then it's going back to like a hot dog, isn't it? But I'm going to give that personally, me, you might like it, 7. I give it a 7, because it was nice enough. Just wasn't my. That 7, by the way, is because it just isn't my scene. I prefer a burger. I prefer a hot dog, but if I'm going to have a hot dog, I'm going to have a hot dog. If I'm going to have a burger, I'm going to have a burger. You get my meaning anyway. But obviously, I prefer hot dogs. But let's get down to the quarter pounder. The sauce on that quarter pounder was absolutely fantastic. Really, really nice. It was a secret sauce that I said, "What's in it? What's the secret?" And he wouldn't tell me. But that's the secret, isn't it? But it tasted amazing, really nice, and again the bun fresh. The burger could have been a little bit thicker than that. It was a little bit on the thin side, the patty, but again it tasted nice, and it was, you know, it was fresh. So the burger, the quarter pounder, I thoroughly enjoyed it, I've got to say. I'm going to go with a 9 for the quarter pounder, because it did taste bloody nice. Maybe a little bit thicker on the patty. The chips, it was nice to have chips or fries that was actually warm and not cold like McDonald's. They always come cold. Occasionally you get them a little bit warmer. So I'm going to go for the fries. I'm going to give the fries a 10 because they were nice. Milkshake, very, very tasty. Got to say, it was Nesquik years ago in the 70s when I used to go to Wimpy. So I'm going to go for the milkshake. I'm going to go 9 for the milkshake as well. Now I want to give an all-round score. This includes the ambience and the service, etc. I mean, ambience, it's a fast food place, isn't it? But the service, I can't give a score high enough for the service. I've said that already. I'm going to give an all-round score. Now, bearing in mind this is the Wimpy's in Huddersfield. Other Wimpy's may differ because they have different staff from different places. So, all-round score, I've got to give it a. It's just I'd have had it a little bit thicker on the patty. I'm still going to give it a 10 because the service was, coined Darren John's phrase, off the charts, and it made a real nice change in this day and age. So there you go, Wimpy, you get a 10, all round 10, and Mika again, absolutely fantastic. And the manager there, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because they're all smiling. So hats off to you. I did kind of want to go in and rip it to pieces, but I can't. Wimpy, well done. There you go. That's a blast from the past. Wimpy. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for everybody telling me to go. And would I go again? Yeah, I'd go to that one. I'd probably go to the one. There are a few others. If you've got one near you, maybe you've had a different experience. Let me know in the comment section down below. That's all from me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, if you like the channel, do subscribe. If you don't, and you think it's crap, then don't. If you think it's crap, what have you got this for? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Hey you, we're having a